it's heavily reliant on outplay. If Young Buck can really time this W, then he'll actually come out of top on Darien. But yeah, it's really outplay. I mean, the poke from Darien is going to be a bit of an issue, but Young Buck also has poke of his own. However, hard engage, I think that once they get level 6, if Young Buck is not careful, and if Darien does have all 3 stacks, he'll go straight on Young Buck and demolish him.
And we have Silver Fang Akali facing off against Bloodlord Vladimir. I love both of those skins. I
love that Mistletoe Blanc skin.
I haven't actually... I was going to buy it in December, but I was cheap, and then I didn't, so I'm a bit sad.
I was a jungler, so I bought that Maokai one.
I like that. The little saplings, they always remind me of little faces. So I always like to say, toss those little faces.
Someone told me that it seemed like... Wait. It seemed like Papa Maokai giving you presents. Like, here's a present. Oh, my bad. I forgot his name, but he made really big emphasis on those jokes every time I threw a sapling.
So we are into the game, guys. This is a seeding match. Both of these teams have qualified, and I'm very much looking forward to this, especially LeBlanc from Extinct and Akali from Darien. Let's see whether or not... I want to know who's going to get first blood. Come on, I want a champion name on chat, people. Get the names up. We've got some slightly unusual ones.
TSM's going to get first blood.
TSM will get the first blood. But of course, the interesting thing, or the kill potential for LeBlanc is massive. And the kill potential for Akali is very huge as well. Odd One is apparently going to get first blood.
Odd One get first blood. Why? Tell me why.
Well, a lot of people saying Akali. Akali and Lee Sin was very prolific right at the beginning of the votes.
Darien did start boots. Oh, sorry, Diamond Prox did start boots. So he's going to be aiming to make a play sometime in the first 4 minutes.
Have a look at LeBlanc's setting, or runes at the moment. Oh, silly directed camera. LeBlanc currently sitting 9 and then 10% spell pen. 465 on terms of hit points. Boots Pots, movement 360.
I think it's 8 per level on both yellows and blues.
Yep.
With flat AP quints.
That makes perfect sense to me. And if
of course,
LeBlanc...
knowing that I'm casting, and the rule of casting is someone's going to go and check and prove me wrong right about now.
Yeah, we'll definitely see soon enough. The stream is a little bit behind, but I mean, what I'd like to see is whether or not Extinct is able to pick up a little bit of pressure or put some damage down into that middle, because if LeBlanc can get ahead, she should be able to keep Rise on the background.
That's quite strange. Hamaluno starts with E. Generally, when I jungle Nautilus, I always start with W.
I think that's because he's getting a very big leash from the remainder of, Slepper and Zinnik are putting a lot of damage down.
He's not smiting this. Yeah, you're right.
And there we go. That's the primary reason for it. So, and his compliments of that. Now he's going to put that point into his Titan's Wrath. Or not. He's gone into Dredgeline instead.
No, he's going Dredgeline.
And this is a brave move. Because if this doesn't work...
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to put him so far behind. The Wolves...
But you can just see how fast Lee Sin is compared to him. He just finished blue. Lee Sin got both Wraiths, red, and Wraiths,
there we
red,
go. Dredgeline manages to pull him back. He gets stunned as well, but Extinct offers doesn't actually dive. Extinct
is level 2, but I only see a point in one thing.
As do I. Had he used the distortion ability, could have been able to proc that second damage from the Mark of Silence, put an Ignite down, and may have been enough to do a kill. So now we've got Diamond Proc setting up. He has red buff. He is going to be moving into this middle lane.
I don't see how Alex is going to get close enough without flash, though.
LeBlanc is going to be able to just use distortion. It was never really going to land. The escape ability that Extinct has with LeBlanc, it is immense. There's so many ways you can jump away. Even if you juke past, jump over somebody, you just hit your W again, jump back to your original position. I used to play a lot of LeBlanc about 6 or 7 months ago, and the things that you can pull off of those combos, it's very, very cool.
Then again, if you miss a single spell, your entire combo just goes to hell.
Yes, very true as well. It's a risky champion, but of course, if you pull it off, then it's instantly...
Poor Maluno. He's really getting hit by this red buff. In fact, he had to walk into mid lane just to get experience to hit 3.
Does he have
and that's the problem. If he had gotten a kill, it might not have been so bad, but he's really behind now.
And we're keeping a close eye on this. Gold is completely even. No first blood just yet. Rise in the middle's used all of his potions. Extinct still sitting on 3, so that early gank may be going to show dividends if Extinct is able to convert it into a kill. And now Maluno's come up to this top lane, looking for something to happen.
I don't see it happening.
Nor do I. 2 push back.
Oh, well, he just uses Shroud, so if he can push this creeps out, we could see something happen.
I don't really think Darian's going to be pushing too aggressively. With that
Diamond is in
wave.
bot lane. Maybe we can see something bot lane.
That's also true as well, so let's keep a close eye on that. Slepper at the moment, 2 points into Buckshot, leveling up Graves exactly the way you normally would. 6 and then 10% on his armor pen. It's 90.
Top lane. Ooh, the flash.
Flash from Akali.
Did you miss it?
Yes, I did, unfortunately.
So he was trying to walk up. Akali was out of the bush, but he was forced to the wall by Youngbuck just to try to escape the damage. The dredge line would have connected if she had not flashed, but she did. So she's going to make it out, but in return, she's going to be missing out on a huge wave of experience. The cannon minion is just a big deal.
Middle lane, Extinct managed to get a decent combo. Silence chains onto Alexish, but didn't follow it up with a distortion. Misses the chains this time around.
He actually was saying in all chat how he accidentally leveled his E twice.
Well, it makes sense because you do tend to level your mimic, your targets, your silence, sigil of silence, and then distortion. Again, DPS values, those are the higher ones. If you are able to put a whole bunch of points into your chains, it can hit very hard as well. I mean, currently it's 70 something odd damage, and it can proc twice, but it's not guaranteed. Everybody flashes, the skill shot's more difficult. Yeah, exactly. So 2 points into silence, 1 point into distortion. There goes the silence. Now they're going to be able to get the exchange of ignites. The shield from Diamond Prox comes out. First blood is in fact LeBlanc in the middle. Flash has been used to escape. Now Extinct is going to be looking for cooldowns. The chains are available. There's the chains. 10 seconds for the dash. Now Maluno's going to be moving forward, but he can't take this fight either.
Can he do a big play and shoot the Q?
If he's going to be able to land that Hadouken, maybe pick up a kill. It lands onto Maluno, pulls him under the tower. That might be a kill. Wow, what a play.
It's the big plays.
Great play by Maluno. Maluno, have my Nautilus babies. That was immense.
That's kind of what you'd expect to happen to a Maokai. But that's actually the first time I've ever seen that happen to a Lee Sin.
Very, very
well played. I know it was
played.
possible, but that was just hilarious.
And of course, the flash from Maluno, so well timed. Once Lee Sin had landed the Q, then he flashed. So, even if Diamond Prox was going to commit to it, he was going to take some damage from the Hadouken flying through the air. But great, landed the dredge line, applied that passive stun with his heavy anchor of stunning awesomeness, and just managed to pick up a kill under the tower.
I think Maluno just did Baylife flash.
So 2-0 in favor of Absolute Legends right now.
Both happening in the mid lane.
Both in the mid lane. I've got a whole bunch of requests for replays. So you know what? Let's do it. You know what? Why not?
Go ahead and I'll keep an eye on what's going on.
Let's go back. We go a little bit further back. Even further
Holy
back.
Maluno.
All right. Well, leave it at the moment. Leave it at the moment. Well, keep it so. Here's now the slow-mo replay, guys. Extinct and Maluno on very low life. Here's Diamond Prox taking a bit of damage. He's about to throw his Q. There it lands. The second that he commits to the dive, immediately goes forward, on hit dredge line, pulls him backwards, and wow, what a Maluno play.
Such a Maluno.
So I'm fast forwarding now. I'm up to 4 times speed. So we're going to be catching up to real time at the moment. 6 minutes 50. And we are on directed camera, so we're not going to miss any of the action. I'll do my best to slow it down if we manage to get up to, if it looks like anybody's going to die. But LeBlanc, triple Doran's Blade and boots already.
Doran's Blades.
Doran's Rings. Sorry, Doran's Rings.
If someone wants to do that and send me a replay, I want to see a LeBlanc go Doran's Blades.
That would be... You'd have to use a full attack speed room page, though, because...
Oh, that was nice.
Very, very nice. The distortion into the chains.
Does E proc the silence upon hitting or on the second? Or
okay.
Could it work on both?
Okay, it can work on anything, because the Sigil of Silence, the way that it works, after the proc has... Or after you've cast the ability on somebody, any ability you use after that will then activate the silence. So you hit Q, then W, you're silenced. Q, then E, and you're silenced. Q, R, W, it's the double silence because, your ultimate will recast the silence from your...
Looks like they're trying to invade on this blue. This is actually really strange to see a Nautilus invade a Lee Sin.
Well, he's a little bit behind. I think they're feeling very cocky because Extinct has the ability to blow any one of these guys up at the moment. Even though Alexish does have those Merc treads, it's not a lot of damage. In the bottom lane, we do see a kill. Now we got a fight engagement at the moment. Young Bucky's popped that Hemo Plague, putting some damage down. Darian's taken some damage. Now there goes the first kill, and Extinct manages to blow up Rise. Compliments of the distortion and the chains.
Think how much more effective that would have been if Maluna was 6.
Yeah, with the depth charge, just knocking everybody up. The bottom lane, what happened with that kill?
There was a kill bot lane? Oh,
yeah.
I totally missed that.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's rewind it. We have the power of rewind.
You rewind. Oh, wait, before you rewind?
Well, already done. So here's the bottom lane going on at the moment. A lot of damage from Buck's shot. The smoke grenade goes up onto Gosu Pepper. Another 4. The collateral damage plus 1 more auto attack is going to be enough to pick up that kill. Now we go back over to the top lane so we can see the wrap-up of this fight. As Extinct comes in, flashes silence and then the ultimate onto Alexish, and that blows him up. Very nice combination. So we're back up to fast forward, and
I thought something was going to happen top lane since Darien was diving on Young Buck. Got him about 25-30% HP, but didn't have the marks of the storm, or what's it called? Essence of Shadow.
Now on the bottom lane, we do see some pressure at the moment. Extinct takes a lot of damage. The Q has been landed from Diamond Procs. The auto attack from Janna actually picks up the kill though. So
blue buff Janna's going to carry bot lane right now.
Well, actually, that is going to be very powerful, especially considering the Eye of the Storms over and over and over, 3 points into it. All of the knockups that are currently happening. And yet, once again, we got 18 gold and level up. No, this sucks. This is a replay function problem.
Blame Riot. Oh, they're starting Dragon.
Oh, this is phenomenal. I am so sorry, guys. Plus 18 gold. And we've got level up stuck on the stream. I'm going to try and fix this. If I rewind and fast forward. Nope. No way for me to fix that one, unfortunately. So we have a permanent level up sitting on the top screen. Depth charge is going to knock Darien up. Maluno's got his dredge line available. Just misses compliments of a max range flash. And if you haven't seen the level up screen, load up the rewind or load up the stream and take a look. Constantly, Darien's now going to be picking up a kill onto Young Buck. Slash, there's the little crescent. One more attack is all it needed. Just could not get close enough to secure it though. And you know what? It looks like these guys are having some fun. It looks like the pressure, non-stop aggression from each of the lanes. They're putting on a really, really good show right now.
Diamond Procs kind of sneak into top lane. Don't think they're going to be able to do anything there.
I'm just fast forwarding us back up to real time. And I'm going to stop playing with the rewind function, because it seems to keep breaking my stream. So 1-4 is the kills at the moment. Position reverse onto Soraka, that's going to keep her in place for a little bit. The buckshot and collateral damage in conjunction with the monsoon, that's going to give Genja a bit more hit points. But now Maluno's joined the party quite late. He's going to be moving in. No depth charge available though. He does have flash, so are we going to see a flash dredge line? Not today, unfortunately.
If he had dredge line, sorry, depth charge, he would have done that.
Yeah, with the depth charge, would have been able to at least knock them up and hold them in place.
Slepper's a bit in trouble though.
So are we going to see what happens? Slepper's now been caught out. If Lee Sin can land his Q,
tornado.
The Q does land, followed up. 10% cripple. Summoner heal has been blown. There goes the ultimate. And look at the damage from Extinct. He has to wait for his cooldowns though. Distortion looked like it got interrupted from a Janna shield. Now if Extinct can pick this kill up, she's going to be able to pick up blue buff. And the secondary proc will do it. Blue buff now goes back to Extinct.
Ghost Pepper flashed over to try and save an already safe Lee Sin.
That was
not really sure that was the smartest play.
That was a very, very big kill for Extinct's LeBlanc. Kage's like he picked 3-1-1 and he's just picked up the blue buff, and his blue buff is still available as well. We'll see. Alright, no, unfortunately the jump to live is not available. Without going back to rewind. I don't know why, it's just a graphical glitch. Darien at the moment, 5 points into Mark of the Assassin. Only the 3 into the Shroud, which is quite interesting. Instead of going for the Crescent Slash, instead of going for the damage, opting to go for the survivability and
I haven't seen Akali in way too long, but when I used to play her, I would always max the E just for better farming.
Yeah, I'm exactly the same boat, but look at the damage Extinct is putting out. Ignite goes down, and the chains, the second proc of those chains is going to kill him. And Extinct putting on a show. That is how you play LeBlanc.
Ryze doesn't have a single item to give mana.
currently sitting Negatron Cloak